The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order. What up, business people? Alright, so today I'm talking about a show called Obliterated. I found it on Netflix. I don't like the show. And when I realized I don't like the show, instead of just stopping and not watching it anymore, I watched the whole thing. But I realized I can use this as a chance to, practice drawing, get my thoughts out there, put it on video. The show annoyed me so much that I'm going to talk about like all the characters and how each one annoyed me. The first one I'm starting with is a character named Maya Lerner. The hotel sex and whipped cream scene. Alright, so this fool Lerner, Maya, is part of a covert CIA military team, and they had just finished, or they thought they finished, a mission to get a nuclear bomb, and stop some terrorists from, you know, delivering it to someone else to eventually kill thousands. Anyway, they think they've completed the mission. So they celebrate. They throw a party in Vegas. Dope. But this fool Maya, during the course of that mission, they show that she's developed a crush on another member of the team named McKnight. Now, during the party, Maya goes and hides in McKnight's room, and her plan, this is her plan. Her plan is to get naked, put whipped cream on her titties and coochie, and then surprise McKnight and wow him with her whipped creamed, unclothed body. So they can have sex. That's the plan. Wow her with the whipped creamed body. Wow, no, she wows McKnight with the whipped cream body, and the two of them have sex. That's the plan. The problem is Maya takes so long with her plan that McKnight has shown up. He's in his room. He's called his mom, had a conversation with his mom. Another member of the team named Winters, the leader of the team, shows up, overhears his conversation, walks in, talks to him. All this while Maya's in the bathroom waiting to do her plan. She's waiting and waiting and waiting. So all this is happening outside the bathroom. Winters and McKnight start fucking. Winters, a woman, puts the cheeks on McKnight. He gets to busting them, and only when they're finished, they they completed a round. They completed a round of. So Myers is standing there, wearing nothing but whipped cream and cherries, looking at McKnight and Winters, and from this point forward, for the rest of the show, until like the last or second last episode, Myers is angry at Winters. The other reason I think Maya is stupid is because after the hotel sex and whipped cream scene, she storms off angry, ends up in a bar. While in the bar, she's obviously throwing the drinks back, but then she blurts out all types of classified information. Being a CIA military person, she blurts out all classified secret information to the first stranger that talks to her. She's making, in this show, this woman is making the CIA and military look terrible. She's making them look lousy. Lousy and untrustworthy. She starts, she's blabbering, doing all this jibber jabber to the first stranger that spoke to her. And then I'm supposed to excuse it, or the viewer's supposed to excuse it, because she's drunk and sad. If the qualification, if it's okay for military and CIA people to just blurt out anything and everything because of their emotions and whether or not they've been drinking, then The militaries of the world are about to suck. On her face, there's moments where on her face you can see she's acknowledging that she's in the wrong for divulging all these secrets. But then, a moment later, you would think, okay, she's gonna correct herself and not spoil things for the CIA and the military. Nah, she just keeps on jibber jabbering. Just jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber. And then, come to find out, the person she's been doing all this jibber jabber with is not a random stranger. This person is working for the terrorists who wanted the bomb in the first place. So she picked the worst person to blabber to. Yet another reason I think Myers is stupid throughout the show. Earlier, when I mentioned that Myers is angry at Winters because she put the buns on McKnight, even when she learns that the mission wasn't actually a success, the terrorists are still out there, the nuclear bomb is still out there, and the rest of the team have to go and get her again, get the bomb again. Myers still holds a grudge against McKnight and can't put it aside. You can't put aside a grudge when a nuclear bomb is out there. When this lady is going to be the death of Vegas. Everyone in Vegas is going to die because Maya can't stop being sour. This lady can't focus on getting a nuclear bomb because she's sour. Fire her or kick out, whatever, dishonorable discharge, whatever you have to do to people in the military or CIA who can't be trusted. That's what needs to happen to her. She needs to be gone. Imagine a covert CIA team not being able to get the job done because of a love triangle. A love triangle got in the way of a CIA military co-op top secret hush hush team. Send Myers to the unemployment line. Kick out immediately. Later in the show, Maya gets a pep talk from the team's helicopter pilot, and just off the pep talk, decides she's gonna go try to shoot terrorists. Keep in mind, Maya's training is for hacking. Maya's training is for computer work, only getting information. But with just a pep talk, she's ready to go shoot terrorists. If all it takes is a pep talk, why the need for the CIA military covert special ops hush hush snitches get stitches group? Why? Just just get a bunch of citizens, a bunch of civilians, tell them, hey, there's a nuclear bomb and only you can stop it. I believe in you. Good luck. And let them go handle it. Let the show be about random people fighting to get the bomb. Do that. If all it takes is a pep talk. If random citizen 57 can defeat the terrorists, then this show, instead of being 8 episodes, would be 2. So naturally, Maya gets shot by the terrorists, specifically by the U.S. terrorists led by Maddox. And yeah, that's what you get. Running up on people with no training, like you're gonna win. Let me not lie to you. When Maya got shot, I celebrated. I celebrated. That lady getting shot, yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. I sat there the whole time thinking, hey, she's finally gone. That's one less annoying person in the show. Maybe now the rest of the team will take the mission serious and do the right thing. Finally. Because every scene where she does anything instead of taking the mission serious, I was angry. I was looking at the screen saying, nuclear bomb, nuclear bomb. You're letting a grudge. You're doing all these other things get in the way of you stopping the terrorists or even trying to. Yeah, get shot. At least when everybody in Vegas dies, you'll also be dead. She she got shot, so if she dies from that, then she escapes nuclear doom. So even her death is tainted. But finally, Finally, consequences. Okay, another part about McNair's. Whoa, Control Alt Delete. Another part about Myers that I find stupid. When she's in the hospital, the scene where she wakes up is it's we first see a dream where she figures out pivotal information for the mission. But this is in her dream. She figures this out, and it does actually apply when she wakes up, which is mad stupid. But anyway, what happens is while she's dreaming, she's obviously dreaming about putting the buns on McKnight. She's doing the bedroom lombada with him, and then a civilian named Lana, who comes up in the show, she's a big part of the show. She interrupts Maya. This is in Maya's dream because she interrupted Maya putting the buns on McKnight. Because in her dream, someone prevented her from doing the bedroom lombada. She then reflects on something that happened outside of the dream and early on in the show, and is able to put together pivotal information regarding the nuclear bomb mission. I really don't like this Maya's character. This Maya character, I don't like it. See, I don't even want to accept, while watching the show, I didn't even want to accept that Myers, while unconscious, while while out of commission from being shot, can figure out pivotal information that the rest of the team couldn't figure out until it was revealed to them in the show. Anyway, once the dream ends, Maya wakes up, and the the stupidity just keeps going. She wakes up in the hospital, still hooked up to the IV drip and all that. Starts like pulling that stuff out of her. Grabs grabs an electronic device from from the hands. Mama say, mama saw, mama kusa.
Billy.
Okay, stand back. Go! Mama say, mama saw, mama saw, mama say, mama saw, mama saw, mama say, mama
Get
saw.
on with
She grabs an electronic device that's in the hands of one of the medical staff. Keep in mind, she just woke up in the hospital, and she already has the strength to yank devices out of staff members' hands. These are medical staff people who deal with unconscious people and people that's in the hospital all the time. They would be prepared for someone freaking out. Nope, not Maya. She can somehow yank the device out the medical staff people's hands, get away from them, and stumble and fumble her way out the hospital while still hooked up to the IV drip. She takes the IV drip with her. I don't know what kind of rinky dink hospital they expect me to think she was in, but to think she could move out the hospital with the IV drip, is this? I don't work in a hospital, so maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm bugging. But has there ever been a case where someone just walks out the hospital with the IV drip, didn't even put the clothes on, just kept the gown on, and then just walks freely after that? Right. If you're allowed to just take the morphine with you as you leave the hospital, the opioid crisis is here forever. Forever. It's never going away if you can just walk out the hospital, all the morphine in you. And then there's Maya's part in this whole civilian Lana thing. Imagine being part of the CIA and repeatedly discussing classified information in front of a civilian. Because that's what Maya did. Now, it's mostly Winter's fault because she was the leader and it was her decision to bring Lana with her. Alright. But I'm still gonna call Maya stupid for this because she has enough sass, she has enough backtalk, she has enough snide remarks for when regarding all this. You had sex with this person. Why? Why? But none of that for keeping a civilian out of military business. Endless, endless snide remarks for Winters because she got to do the naked bouncing with McKnight. But no, no pulling. Hey, I'm part of the CIA too. My contributions are valid. Damn it, we shouldn't involve it. Nope. No trying to prevent Lana from being involved. They're in all complete agreement. Complete agreement. In conclusion, Maya is willing to jeopardize nuclear death because she wants to get on McKnight meat. She wants to get on McKnight's meat, and for that she will jeopardize nuclear doom. Another thing that bothers me about the hotel sex and whipped cream scene is that Maya gets into McKnight's room, gets in the bathroom, gets undressed, puts whipped cream on. Okay. McKnight shows up. She doesn't go out and see him. He has a full-on conversation. She doesn't get out and see him. Why? Why would you not get out once you heard the person on the phone? I'm sure that person can call back if it's so important for you to walk into that person's room and hide and wait for them and jump out naked and say, yeah, let's fuck. If you're willing to do that, yeah, interrupt the phone conversation so you can achieve your goal. And instead she waits. And then someone else walks in, does the mission you wanted to do with ease. With ease. And then you're going to be salty. But more importantly, how did McKnight not see her? How did she not hear? How did Maya not hear the cheek busting that was happening? How did she not hear the conversations on the phone? The conversations while cheeks were being busted. How did she not hear any of that? And I'm sure she didn't hear, because when she eventually walks out to make her move, she is surprised to see Winters there. She's surprised to see, the evidence of the naked entertainment, the evidence of the undressed pastime, which means she heard nothing the whole time. But if she heard nothing the whole time, what kept her in there so long? Why does it take that long to apply whipped cream to your body parts? Anyway, this is the conclusion to the stupidity of Myers. The stupidity of Maya Winters. I keep saying Myers. No, the stupidity of Maya. Conclusion. Now can you dig that, sucker?